Very good morning, friends. So I hope you're all safe as well as healthy. Well, in this particular month, I have been talking on various aspects of Ind AS 8. And in a couple of previous videos, we've been concentrating on accounting policy as well as the changes in accounting policy. Today, in this particular video, we're going to talk in terms of changes in accounting estimate. Ind AS 8 typically addresses, you can say, three agendas. One is the changes in accounting policy, one is the changes in accounting estimates, and the correction of errors. That means any errors which are done in the prior period, they need correction. Interestingly, when we look at the changes in accounting estimate, the standard does not define what is an accounting estimate, but of course, yes, it defines what is a change in accounting estimate. But I think we're not going to look into, the definition part of what is changes. We're going to look at more of the example parts so that we can understand what exactly do we mean by that there is a change in accounting estimate. Let's have a look at a few examples given in the standard and one very interesting question which always provokes the mind. Let's find this out in detail. एग्जामिनेशन की तैयारी उतनी इम्पॉर्टेंट है जितनी आप अपने एग्जामिनेशन की तैयारी को टेस्ट करें। मई 22 के जो सीए फाइनल के एस्पिरेंट्स हैं आपके लिए मेगा रिवीजन फ्री टेस्ट सीरीज अनअकैडमी पर लेके आ रहे हैं, जिसके अंदर आप आज से यानी कि 19 अप्रैल से दोपहर को 2 बजे और ये सीरीज़ आपकी हर सब्जेक्ट के लिए अवेलेबल होंगी। फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग के लिए आज दोपहर को 2 बजे से और फिर 20 अप्रैल और इसके बाद 21 और 22 अप्रैल 2 बजे आप ये फ्री टेस्ट सीरीज़ ले सकते हैं, जिसके अंदर आपको 40 मिनट्स में 20 MCQ सॉल्व करने होंगे। आई नो एग्जामिनेशन के अंदर कुछ पेपर्स में MCQs नहीं आते हैं, लेकिन MCQs भी आपकी प्रिपरेशन को काफ़ी हद तक स्ट्रेंथन करते हैं और कहीं ना कहीं आपकी प्रिपरेशन को टेस्ट भी करते हैं। तो आई थिंक ये राइट टाइम है कि आप अपने वीकनेस एरियाज़ और स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज़ को आइडेंटिफाई कर सकें, ताकि जो एरियाज़ आपके स्ट्रॉन्ग हैं उन्हें और पॉलिश कर सकें और जो एरियाज़ आपके वीक हैं उन्हें आप और स्ट्रेंथन कर सकें। ऐसे ही इसके अंदर CA फाइनल ग्रुप 2 की भी रिवीजन में फ्री टेस्ट सीरीज अवेलेबल है, जो कि सेम 19 से लेके 21 अप्रैल आपकी दोपहर 2 बजे होंगी। अगर आप अनअकैडमी प्लेटफॉर्म पर नए हैं तो आप इसे अनलॉक कर सकते हैं मेरा कोड इस्तेमाल करके CAKB10। यदि और भी आपकी कुछ क्वेरीज हैं इनको लेके आप नंबर कॉल कर सकते हैं 85 और आपको ये भी बता दें कि जब आप इन रिवीजन सीरीज के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे तो आपके अच्छे नंबर आने पर आपको Amazon वाउचर्स भी मिल सकते हैं इन एवरी टेस्ट, वाउचर्स वर्थ 1000 रुपीज़ विद एवरी टेस्ट। डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स के अंदर आपको इन टेस्ट के लिंक्स मिलेंगे, तो आप इन टेस्ट को देकर फ्रीली अवेल कर सकते हैं, इनाम भी जीत सकते हैं। तो किस बात का इंतज़ार है, आइए लेट्स क्रैक इट। Well, if you read the para number 32 of Ind AS 8, it gives us a couple of examples where the changes in accounting estimate, or rather I would say accounting estimates, are required. As I just said, that Ind AS 8 does not define what is an accounting estimate, but it certainly tells you that what is a change in accounting estimate. Now, when you make the financial statements, I guess there are a couple of places where assumptions regarding the estimations are required. So estimate is something which is inherent in the preparation of financial statements. Like for example, if you are making a provision for doubtful debts, it's an estimation because the company would actually, estimate based on an ECL model as per Ind AS 109 that what is the expected credit loss in the future. Similarly, for example, when you are making a, let's say, provision for inventory obsolescence, it is again an estimation. Interestingly, many places in Ind AS you would find, especially in terms of Ind AS 109, that we need estimations as far as the fair value of financial assets and financial liabilities concerned. Now, fair valuation is supposed to be an estimation because when you consider a fair value, let's say, for example, based on a DCF technique, that is a discounted cash flow technique, you would technically estimate the cash flows and you would also consider a discounting rate. A changes in terms of the cash flows or a change in discounting rate could change the entire position in terms of the fair valuation. I think who would know better than a valuer that a valuation is supposed to be an art. And similarly, when a company is making, let's say, a provision for warranty obligations under Ind AS 37, you need to make an estimations of what is the expected outflow when these warranty obligations would be settled. Similarly, we can also consider that when you're looking at Ind AS 16 or Ind AS 38, when you're looking at the useful life of the tangible item or the useful life of an intangible item, in all those cases, the residual value, the useful life of the asset, they're all supposed to be accounting estimate. Well, the list which is given in para number 32 is not an exhaustive list, but is purely illustrative in nature. There could be a lot of other examples which could indicate that these are the accounting estimates. But one particular question, which always provokes the mind is that when you change the depreciation method, is that supposed to be a change in accounting policy or not? So I think let me first of all, give you some more insight. I would say considering a depreciation is based on a couple of factors. Like for example, it is based on the life of the asset, that is an estimation. It is based on the scrap value of the asset, that is an estimation. It is based on a depreciation method, that is an estimation. And it is also based upon whether you're considering the asset at cost or a revaluation method. Now that is an accounting policy. So when a company changes a depreciation method, let's say for a PPE, is that change a change in policy or an estimation? Now, let's, I think, first of all, consider what is a depreciation. A depreciation is nothing, but you can say it is estimating the way in which the economic benefits will be generated. If the company believes that the economic benefits arising from the asset is going to be more on a straight line basis, then I think it makes sense to take a depreciation on a straight line basis. But if the company estimates that the economic benefits will decline over a period of time, then in those particular cases, a diminishing balance method would definitely make sense, which means depreciation is nothing but it is an estimation, the way in which the economic benefits arise from the asset. So it is an estimation of the expense to be taken in the income statement. So accordingly, if you change a depreciation method, it is a change in terms of the economic benefits pattern which will arise from the PPE. So it is very clear as per Ind AS 8 and even as per Ind AS 16 that a change in a depreciation method is supposed to be a change in estimation and not a policy. So this is all in this particular video talking about where the estimations are required and clarifying the agenda that whether a change in depreciation method is a policy change or an estimate change. Wait for some more interesting videos coming on the remaining aspects of Ind AS 8. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye-bye.